Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Sexy and here. Sexy New Year! It is 2016 and woo! What a year it's going to be. Before we get into what's going to happen 2016, let's talk a little bit about what happened in 2015. Of course, this time of year people are always looking at things that they can change and improve, how they can make their lives better. You know what I'm talking about? Resolutions. Now, before we get into the resolutions for 2016, let's talk about some of the things we could have done better in 2015. One of the things I like to look at is, some of the mistakes that we make, so we can improve on ourselves, because that's what this thing is all about. One of the biggest problems that relationships have when we talk about mistakes is this inability to move on. You know that thing when you and your partner have a problem or is an issue or them do something wrong or you do something wrong and then they talk about it and they say, alright, you're not going to go past it, and yet every single other argument after that thing keeps on coming back into the argument. It means you haven't moved on. It means you haven't forgiven the person. If you decide that you're going to forgive them, then forgive them. You can't forgive them and still every chance they get to throw it back in their face that they did this thing in the past. So you need to learn to let go and move on. So that's one of the mistakes that we made in 2015. A lot of us are guilty of it. Look at yourself. See if you're guilty of that. One other thing that we look at is we neglect our sexy. And when I talk about the sexy, I'm not just talking about what happens when you're naked. I'm talking about your healthy, your life. How does your body look now? What were the things that you were eating? Did you remember to work out? How are you taking care of yourself? Now, taking care of you is not just about your partner. Taking care of your sexy is not about what they like or what they're into and pleasing them. It's about you. It's being your best self. It's being the best version of what it is that you are. So stop eating so much junk and put a little greens in it, Fix up your health. And the healthy you are, the sexy you are. See? Healthy equals sexy. Got to take care of your healthy, all right? One of the other things that a lot of people are guilty of in relationships especially is this thing where them tell everybody else them problem except the person that can do something about it. You know yourself, the person where every time your man mess up, you call the girlfriend and say, she can't bother with a man because every minute and the man don't know what going on. Or you, Mr. D, where you talk to your brethren and say, boy, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I mean, if you go get 3 more girls out of road, call a girl and now cut it at all because she this and she that and she whatever, and you're not talking to each other. Take the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th person out of your relationship unless there is a communal thing you're doing, in which case, take the 6th, 7th, and 8th person out of your relationship. Talk to the person with whom you have the problem. If your friend mess up and there's some issue that you need to deal with, then deal with the issue. Talk to your friend. Address it with your friend. Don't go tell all your other 10 friends them and the whole on sit down and chat about it and that friend still don't know what going on. Come on, man. We're grown-ups. Let's act like it. Confront the person with whom you have the issue and deal with it there. That's a sexy mistake that we don't want to be repeating in 2016, all right? One big thing that I really talk about when it comes to relationship is this part where, and women, we are guilty of this more than men, so let us talk about it for real, is focusing on the destination in your relationship instead of focusing on the journey. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of women, especially, and ladies, I'm not focusing on you alone, but we are guilty of this more than men are. But they decide at a point that they want to get married. And this means, say, when they say they want to get married, they set a timeline and say, okay, well, I want to get married by X time. And then they meet a man and the poor man on a marriage clock and he don't even know it. And rather than enjoying his company and getting to know him and figure out how you work together and building a relationship as a unit, you are focusing on the wedding date. So now all your attention becomes about, okay, so what time you're not going to propose, or when we're going to get married, or what you feel about getting married and all that. And so the entire journey of you getting to know each other, of you learning each other, of you being with each other and enjoying that process is completely out the window because the only thing you're interested in is getting married. Now listen, ain't nothing wrong with having a goal. It's fantastic, it's great, it's necessary. But when you get to the point where you have tunnel vision, where you can't even get to look around and see what is happening, where you can't even enjoy the fact that this person likes to take long drives to the country, or you can't notice that he or she is interested in X thing because you are so focused on that wedding day, you need to take a step back. All right. Now let us approach 2015, sorry, year to start. Let's approach 2016 with some zeal and some vigor and some plans to do something better and do something fun and make it sexy. One of the first things that I will tell you to do into 2016 is get moving. If you're not exercising now, you need to start. If you're exercising already, keep it going. Get moving. Exercising is good for us. It's not just good for us in terms of your health. It makes you feel good. You look better. Your clothes fit you nicer. And the endorphins are just a nice little bonus. So get your exercise on, get moving. And your exercise can be whatever you want it to be. You don't have to join a gym. You can just add some dancing to your routine during the week. You can go walking. There's a lot of clubs, running clubs, walking clubs, all kind of fitness clubs nowadays. So join one and make your 2016 healthier and fitter. What you also need to do is have sex one more time per week than you did last year. So if you're not doing anything, well, at least do it one time. And make sure you have fun, enjoy. Put some little sexy in there that you never tried before and make it interesting. Another thing that you need to do for 2016 is you definitely need to do something new. I don't care what it is. Think about something you've always wanted to do and do it. Or if you never think about trying it, try it. Do something new. Who knows? You might like it. It might be something that you add to your life. It might be something that you don't like but have the experience. Do something new. Another thing that I would definitely want you to do is to challenge yourself. Step outside your comfort zone. Go somewhere you've never been before. Talk to somebody you've never been talking to before. Do something new. That's the way we learn, and that's the way we change, and that's the way we get better. Now listen, 2016 is going to be a sexier year, and I'm going to make sure that is the case because we got a lot of things brewing, people. You got to keep check, you got to keep focused, and you got to make sure that you subscribe to Dr. Sexy TV right here on YouTube, and you definitely need to visit my website, drsexyan.com. Girlfriends is back. It's on the 21st of January. Sorry, the 31st of January. Lots of details about that coming, and also if you keep plugged in, you'll know what's going on. I'm going back on radio this year, folks. Listen out for that. In the meantime, guys, you have a sexy 2016, and we're going to be spending a lot more time together. So big up you, big up everyone you love, and trust me, take care of yourself and each other. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Dr. Sexy and all the way. Later, guys.